Hi everyone, this is a review of the new Rimports Blast from the Past wax melts that are available on the Walmart website and in some Walmart stores, but not all of them. There's really no way of knowing which Walmart stores actually carry them. That's really up to Walmart and not up to Rimports. But they are available online for purchase. You can purchase 5 at a time. I am super excited about these scents because just about everyone they're old scents that once they were discontinued, you can't get them again unless you find them on like eBay or Mercari or something like that. And even then, some of the scents, when they get too old, the scent kind of disintegrates. Not all of them, but some of them, and they just don't smell as good, or maybe the throw weakens or something. So I'm just really excited that these have come back, at least temporarily. They're a limited collection, so you know, if you want them, you got to grab them soon because I don't know how long they'll be available. I'm going to try to get through this quickly because there's a lot of scents here. There's 18 scents. So I will start with what am I starting with? I'm starting with Better Homes and Gardens Baked Apple Strudel. And if you've never seen my reviews before, I don't look at the scent notes until after I've done the review because I don't want to be swayed by what I think it should smell like based on the notes. So I always look at the notes after I've done the review. So I will start with the Baked Apple Strudel by Better Homes and Gardens. The description is mouth-watering allure of fresh-baked apples infused with spicy nuances of sparkling cinnamon, crushed nutmeg, warm allspice, and rich vanilla raisin wrapped in a tender all-butter pastry complex. And the notes are top notes of apple and pastry, middle notes of cinnamon and nutmeg, and bottom notes of vanilla and butter. This smells like apple pie with very sweet, fresh apples, a hint of cinnamon, and a touch of sweet vanilla. I thought it might be the same as other apple pie type scents, so I compared it to the classic Sensationals warm apple pie and Sensationals baked orchard apple. It's different from both of those scents. This scent is the most, I would say the most appley, that's not even a word, but the most appley scented with the freshest, sweetest apple note of the three. The baked orchard apple has the addition of cloves, and I can smell the bready note of the pie crust. The Sensationals warm apple pie is the richest with the most apple pie scent with lots of cloves and nutmeg and just slightly less apple than the other two. So I love them all. They're all fantastic. And the throw on this scent is very strong. 4 out of 5 would do well in a large room and maybe outside the room. This one I think was originally released in 2011. I actually don't remember this one, so I never had this one. I never tried this one before, but it really is very, very nice. Better Homes and Gardens Banana Bread Pudding. Oh, this is a good one. Description: delicious, fresh from the oven, softly spiced banana bread pudding dusted with ground cinnamon and a generous sprinkling of sugar. Notes are top notes of fruit and banana, middle notes of spice and vanilla, and bottom notes of bread and sweet. Sweet what? I don't know. It just says sweet. This smells like banana cream pie or sweet vanilla wafer cookies with a sweet, creamy banana note. I don't detect any bready notes, but it has a smidgen of cinnamon. It's a fantastic scent. The scent doesn't last that long, though. It starts dissipating within 2 hours or so. And I noticed that was the case with the original one that I bought back in August 2015. That's when it was first released. And the throw on this one is strong, like a 3.5 would do well in a medium to a large room. Next is Blackberry Lemonade. Oh my gosh. Description: sun-ripened blackberry fruits drizzled with freshly squeezed citrus lemon and a hint of sparkling lime over an herbaceous base of aromatic thyme and rich herbal greens. Notes are top notes of citrus, lemon, and berry, middle notes of citrus and blackberry and herbal, and bottom notes of berry, herbal, and thyme. This is an incredible lemon scent with a dark berry note. It's sour and rich, and it's quite salty, with sweetness from the blackberry, but not really a fruity sweetness, and not nearly as sweet as you might think based on the scent name. It might, strangely, have a smidgen of pine way in the background, which sounds weird, but pine mixed with pretty much any scent adds a rich, smoky wood note that I love. I mean, if there is pine, it's way in the background, but there's something like herbally. And looking at the notes, the pine is actually the thyme and the herbal notes. This is one of my favorite scents ever. It is absolutely fantastic. The throw is very strong, 4 out of 5, and it was originally released in spring of 2015. Another fantastic scent. Next we have Sensationals Cider House Donuts. Description is golden brown, freshly fried donuts topped with brown sugared apple and smooth pumpkin puree, dusted with cinnamon spiced crumbles. Notes are top notes of apple and spice, middle notes of pumpkin and fried donut accord, and bottom notes of brown sugar and vanilla. I can smell the donut dough with a bit of a sweet apple cider note, a pinch of cinnamon and powdered sugar. It's a very nice scent. You know what? Now that I actually do notice when they say pumpkin, I actually do notice the nutmeg, which does give it a little bit of a pumpkin-y note. It's actually a very nice scent. Throw is very strong, 4 out of 5, and it was originally released in August of 2016. Next is Better Homes and Gardens Creamy Tahitian Coconut. Description is exotic island coconut swirled with the glittering essence of crushed sea salt amid sun-warmed sands and coastal marines splashed with sweet tropical fruit nectars. Notes are top notes of coconut and tropical, middle notes of ozone and fruity, and bottom notes of coconut and musk. This is a creamy, milky coconut without any perfumey notes, despite the musky note. In fact, it's not sweet at all, and it has a tiny bit of a salty, oceany note like sea salt, and a smidgen of a sour note that's probably like yellow guava, which is a sour tropical fruit, but just a smidgen. It's barely noticeable. It's like 80% coconut, 10% sea salt, and 10% sour tropical fruit. Looking at the notes, they're spot on, although the tropical fruits are not actually sweet. There are no marine notes other than the slight saltiness. Since it's not really sweet at all, it's a great scent for mixing into other scents to give them a coconutty note without adding any sweetness. You can mix it with vanilla, you can mix it with chocolate, with wood, with fruit, with floral scents, like pretty much anything you want to mix to make it smell more coconutty. And the throw is very strong, like a 4 out of 5. It was originally released in 2013. It's nice, but a little bit bland on its own by itself, but it's still quite nice. Next is Sensationals Egyptian Cotton. This one's really popular. Everybody loves this one. Description is lavish bouquet of English lavender, sweet freesia, milky notes, and violet leaf, wrapped in creamy vanilla and tonka beans, grounded by cade wood. I don't know what cade wood is. C-A-D-E wood. The notes are top notes of freesia and chamomile, middle notes of English lavender, tuberose, and milky notes, and bottom notes of tonka bean, vanilla, white musk, violet leaf, and cade wood. Now, when this scent first came out in January 2016, the notes were different, slightly different. The original notes were light, plump grape, lay upon fresh floral notes of jasmine and white floral, sandalwood, light musk, and warm vanilla give it that warm, cozy, yet fresh feel. So the note that's different, the original note included grape, which I never understood because there's like 0 grape in this scent, so maybe that was just a mistake back then in 2016. Anyway, this is basically a toned down version of the old Sensationals Vintage Lace, which was one of my favorite scents. Vintage lace smelled like White Shoulders perfume. So this is kind of like that, but not completely. This is a lovely, warm, old-fashioned musky scent. Not musty, musky scent with cashmere, which is a lighter, sweeter, fabricy amber scent. It's not a laundry scent. There's no soapy notes or harshness, but it does have like a hint of a laundry or fabric softener note. Looking at the notes, I definitely smell the tuberose, which is a super rich version of honeysuckle, and the musk. And those are the most prominent notes. I don't smell chamomile or lavender or grape. I adore this scent. It's perfect for a bedroom. And although it's very sweet, it's perfumey, but it's not like an annoying sweetness. And although it's a very strong thrower, like a 4 out of 5, it's also a soft scent, so it doesn't hit you in the face. So you just smell it a little bit throughout the house, but it's not like super strong throughout the house. It's just such a fantastic scent. Next is Fire Amber. And the description, is warm amber swirls with oriental myrrh and crushed vanilla bean fused with olibanum and musky woods sparkling with a splash of grapefruit and sweet orange. The notes are top notes of orange and grapefruit, middle notes of orange blossom and amber, bottom notes of amber, incense, musk, wood, and vanilla. So maybe it's just my nose, but I don't get any orange. It's a milky coconut scent with a little bit of a smoky note, although there's no coconut in the notes. And I don't smell orange or grapefruit or any citrus notes at all. And I'm going to smell it again because even the original one that I bought back in early 2015 when this first scent came out, I always thought it was like a smoky coconut scent. And that is really what it smells like. I'm smelling it again. It smells like smoky coconut. I mean, with like a, I mean, I do smell the amber. It does have the warmth of the amber. But yeah, no orange, no grapefruit, no citrus notes. And this one is a bold thrower. 5 out of 5, took over the entire house. And it, like I said, it originally came out in early 2015. Fantastic scent. Next is Island Coconut Lime. Description is freshly fallen cracked coconut fruit blended with the zesty brightness of island lime fused with sweet sugar cane and a hint of vanilla. Notes are top notes of citrus and lime, middle notes of coconut and tropical, and bottom notes of vanilla and sweet. This is a fresh, watery coconut scent with just a hint of lime and a bland, soapy, slightly waxy note that I don't care for, although it's still a nice scent. It's sweet, but not nearly as sweet as most coconut lime type scents. I much preferred the Sensationals Coconut Vacay that came out this came out in March of 2017. Sensationals Coconut Vacay came out a year later and was a coconut lime scent, but it was more lime than coconut, and it had a rich, zesty note and no waxy notes. So this one is just okay for me. I was never a big fan of it because of the waxy note. The throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Next is Sensationals Oatmeal Cookie. Or, actually, I got this all wrong, don't I? I like to do things in alphabetical order, so I didn't do that here. Oh my gosh, I just have these all out of order. All right, let's just, there we go. Okay, so next is Nag Champa Incense. Oh, it's like one of my all-time favorites. Oh, and when I say all-time, I mean it is insanely good. Description: warm, woody patchouli swirled with hints of golden amber, rich musk, and oriental spices balanced by the undertones of orange blossom and jasmine. Notes are top notes of orange blossom, floral, and wood, middle notes of oriental, spice, and wood, bottom notes of patchouli, amber, and musk. Nag Champa is a sweet, woodsy, earthy scent with patchouli, musk, amber, and baby powder notes, and it's one of my favorite scents ever. This is a beautiful, extra sweet Nag Champa scent with a soapy note. Although it's not a cologne-y scent at all, for some reason it reminds me of a little bit of a classic men's cologne, and I think it was called Canoe. I think that was the one. I could be wrong, but I love that scent. So there's something in there that reminds me of that Canoe men's cologne, even though it's not a men's cologne scent at all. It's just fantastic. And the scent lasted for over 24 hours, and the throw is bold. 5 out of 5. Took over the entire house. One of my favorite scents ever, and it was originally released in August of 2016. So I will be stocking up on more of this. Next is Sensationals Oatmeal Cookie. Description: freshly baked cookies, golden notes of sweet brown sugar, gingered, cinnamon, and honeyed oatmeal, blended with creamy drizzles of rich vanilla icing. Top notes of cookie dough and cinnamon, middle notes of cinnamon, clove, and ginger, bottom notes of sugar, spice, and vanilla. This is an incredibly authentic oatmeal cookie scent with cinnamon and raisins. I can actually smell the cookie dough. It might be the most authentic cookie scent I've ever smelled, just like oatmeal cookies baking in the oven. I believe the original Sensationals oatmeal cookie came out in 2010 as per an old Sensationals blog, so it was most likely one of Rimport's first wax melts. I actually don't remember it because I didn't discover wax melts until 2014, but there was a newer scent called Spiced Oatmeal Cookie from Meyer stores, and I believe that is the same scent because I used to have it and I remember it smelled the same. And the throw on this one is very strong. 4 out of 5. Fantastic. If you like cookie scents, oh my god, you will adore this one. It's so authentic you won't even believe it. Next is Ocean Tides. And the description is an inspiring exotic blend of sweet citrus, leafy greens, and soft tropical fruits combined with sugar melon, calming island florals, a hint of pure woods, and sea salted vanilla. The notes are top notes of green and citrus, middle notes of fruit and melon, and bottom notes of floral, wood, musk, and vanilla. This is a super sweet honeydew melon scent with a sweet floral like jasmine and a fresh watery note and a hint of green grass and a smidgen of coconut. It's the same scent as Ambiescence Maui Beach, which is the same scent as the old Sensationals Calypso Sands from 2014, and the label from Calypso Sands said light floral and honeydew on a fresh breeze. This is a beautiful summery scent. It's one of my all-time favorites, and looking at the notes, I don't detect any citrusy notes. The throw on this is very strong, 4 out of 5, and it was originally released in February of 2018, but like I said, the scent itself came out long before that, 2014, in the form of a scent called Calypso Sands by Sensationals. Next is Better Homes and Gardens Pure White Woods. Description is alluring hints of crushed pepperwood, warm birch, and herbaceous greens blend with spiced citrus fruit and sun-dappled florals amid soft, sensual undertones of transparent musk. So this is a very classy, slightly sweet, woodsy scent that smells like oud and cedar. And oud is like a dark, resinous, almost like a tree sappy, woodsy scent that makes scents smell classy. So it's a combination of that and cedar with possibly a smidgen of bergamot that gives it a hint of a men's cologne note, although it's not a cologne-y scent. It's just a tiny bit sweet. It's similar to the old Sensationals Vanilla Woods, and like that scent, it smells like an upscale furniture store. I've heard it's similar to Bath & Body Works Mahogany Teak Wood, but I can't confirm that. It's a fantastic scent. The throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. The original release date, I'm not sure. It might have been like 2012 or 13. It's been around for a long time. It's really, really nice. Next we have Rock Candy. And The description is, the sherbet sweetness of granulated sugar combined with rich notes of red berries and zesty citrus orange. Top notes of sweet and berry, middle notes of sugar cane and citrus, and bottom notes of berry and vanilla. The original notes, when this first came out in, I think it was 2014, it might have been 2013, it might have been older, I'm not really sure. But the original notes were a blend of crystallized sugar, sweet citrus, and ripened raspberries. This is it was a very popular, super sweet, fake berry hard candy scent that smells fantastic. When I say fake, I mean it in the best way. That's the only way I can describe it. It's a fake berry, super sweet, hard candy. Ambiessence came out with a dupe in 2017 called Sugar. Sugar! And I say that because it was sugar with an exclamation point, but that one's been discontinued too. Throw in this one is very strong, 4 out of 5. This is also a fantastic scent. Next is Sea Spray Linen. The description is, nuances of tropical sea spray, salt water, and fresh ozone wash into sun-bleached linen in this irresistibly clean, fresh scent. Beach flower, warm sandalwood, and vanilla sands transport you to your favorite summertime beach. Top notes of tropical sea spray and salt water and fresh ozone, middle notes of sun-bleached denim and beach flower, bottom notes of warm sandalwood and vanilla sands. I love this scent. It smells like Sensationals fresh air mixed with a fabric softener scent. It's primarily a laundry scent, so it has a soapy note, but it's also fresh and watery with a slight floral note and maybe a smidgen of some kind of fruit way in the background, but barely noticeable if it's there at all. There's no fruit in the scent notes. And I think, wait, was there coconut in this one? I thought there was a smidgen of coconut in this one, but I don't think there is. Even if you don't like laundry scents, you'll probably like this one because it's not a biting detergent type scent. It's super strong, lasted all day, and the throw is bold, 5 out of 5, took over the entire house. This one originally came out in March of 2017. I can't believe it's been that long. It didn't seem like it was that long. Fantastic scent. Next is Sensationals Simple Romance. Description is warm, smooth sandalwood infused with soft cedar accents wrapped in pure vanilla bean, dark amber, and soothing tonka. Top notes of vanilla bean and wood, middle notes of amber and powder, and bottom notes of tonka bean and musk. And tonka is just a really rich version of vanilla. I smell the sandalwood. I smell oud, which again is a dark, resinous, tree sappy scent that sounds terrible on its own, but it gives woodsy scents a rich, dark note. I also smell warm amber, vanilla, and even a little bit of chocolate, or patchouli, which tends to have a chocolatey note. It's a fantastic, rich, cozy, slightly foody, incensey type scent. It smells, what am I saying here? It smells almost exactly like, and it might be the same scent as Sensationals Exotic Sandalwood, Better Homes and Gardens Sandalwood and Vanilla, Sensationals Oud Noir Fusion, and Ambiessence Sandalwood Vanilla. They're all the same scent, with very similar notes, which are ambered sandalwood wrapped with warm vanilla bean, hints of white cedar, and a shimmering citrus sparkle. So I don't know if it's the same scent as those. It might be similar but slightly different. I think this scent is a little bit sweeter than those, with more patchouli, and it has the addition of the vanilla note that those other scents do not. This one came out in 2013. It has a bold throw, 5 out of 5, took over the entire house. Very, very nice scent. Next is Better Homes and Gardens Spiced Vanilla Embers. Oh, okay, gosh, it's getting hard on this floor. Description is spicy blend of apple spice, clove bud, and cinnamon sugar intertwined with warm vanilla bean and smoked amber cream in this unique fragrance. Burnt embers, crushed leather, and incense add further intrigue. Top notes of apple spice, clove bud, and cinnamon sugar. Middle notes of warm vanilla bean and smoked amber cream, and bottom notes of burnt embers and crushed leather and incense. The original notes when this came out in September of 2018 were very similar. They were creamy vanilla, smoked spicy cinnamon, a hint of rich nutmeg and warm incense, sweet clove bud, and white jasmine with warming notes of sandalwood and black musk. So what is... Okay, so the difference is the original notes had the addition of jasmine and musk and sandalwood, which the new notes do not. The new notes make it smell like a food type scent, but it's really not. This is a fantastic milky sandalwood with smoky marshmallow, tobacco, patchouli, vanilla, warm amber, and cinnamon. It's just a tiny bit sweet, but mostly it's very smoky, not like a woodsy smoke, more like an incensey or leathery type smoke, or even a smidgen of a mesquite note, but not enough to make it smell bacony. But more smokiness would probably give it a little bit of a bacony note, or a little bit of like a libanum type smokiness. Like I said, the notes look like they belong to a foodie apple scent, but there are 0 apple notes in this scent. I'm going to smell it again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting any apple whatsoever, so I don't know. There's a lot of apple notes in this scent, but I'm not smelling any of it. The clove and the cinnamon are very subtle, like just a smidgen. I'd say this is more of a smoky incense scent than anything else, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Again, it was released originally in September 2018. Next is Wild Blueberry Pie. Oh my gosh. Description: fresh mountain blueberries mixed with sweet buttermilk and strawberry preserves baked in golden crust for a mouth-watering treat. Notes are top notes of sparkling orange and fresh mountain blueberries, middle notes of sweet buttermilk, strawberry preserves, and warm crust accord, and bottom notes of whipped butter, vanilla bean, and maple syrup. This is a fantastic scent that smells like buttermilk pancakes with plenty of sweet, rich blueberry compote on top. It's similar to, but not the same as, the typical blueberry muffin type scents that you smell everywhere, such as the Sensationals Berry Cobbler from H-E-B and the Oak and Rye Berry Crunch Muffins. Those scents do have a bit of that muffin note, and the berry is a little more fake. This scent, however, is richer, with more of a buttermilk pancake note and a hint of maple. It's like it's like buttermilk pancake, like I said, buttermilk pancakes with a bunch of blueberry topping and maple syrup on top. I think this scent is better than most of the blueberry type scents out there. Looking at the notes, there's the buttermilk and the maple. It was strongest up until about 4 hours, and then it started to fade a bit, and the throw is very strong, like a 4 out of 5. It was originally released in 2014. It's a fantastic scent. And last is Wild Island Fruit. The description is: tangy island mango and tropical passion fruit infused with effervescent orange, sun-blushed papaya, and sweet highlights of luscious wild berries. Top notes are tropical and pineapple, middle notes of mango and berry, and bottom notes of citrus and sugarcane. This is the same scent as Sensational's Flamingo, but the notes were different. Those notes were Hawaiian pikaki, hibiscus, and pineapple flower with notes of mango, guava, and Polynesian papaya, sweetened with coconut blossom and emerald palm. It's a sour tropical fruit scent with a zesty sour note. It's been used for many other tropical scents by Rimports, and with good reason, because it smells great. The notes that some people have said they detect in this scent include grapefruit, pineapple, melon, and peach. I don't really detect any of those, although maybe a hint of the grapefruit. It smells to me like a combination of satsuma, which is a small orange mandarin type citrus fruit with a pungent, sour, fruity lemon note, along with a tropical fruit like small yellow guava, which can have a bit of a pungent bay leaf type note, unlike pink guavas, which are sweeter. It's also the same as Sensational's Mango Luau, whose notes were papaya sweetened with sugar, mango, guava, and tropical passion fruit with hints of vanilla, even though it was not a sweet scent, as well as Ambiescence's Passion Fruit Love and Ambiescence's Brazilian Sunset. The throw was bold, 5 out of 5, took over the entire house, and I think it originally came out in 2014. So there you have it. Those are the 18 brand new Blast from the Past wax melt collection from Rimports that are available at Walmart stores. Well, I don't know if they're actually available in the stores. Some of the stores might have them, but they are available for purchase online. If you want to read a text version of this review, just go to waxmeltreviews.com and feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands and scents of store-bought and retail wax melts, including the Rimports melts like Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens. And you can find the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and on our website at waxmeltreviews.com. And we're just over a half hour for this review, and I'm sorry it took so long, but hope you've enjoyed it and have a good day.